Orange.
We're here.
Just
I
like
don't know if the cameras are switched yet. Monty's on. What's up, bud? Yeah, we're hanging out. What's going on? It is it's a Monday.
it is definitely a Monday.
It's a very Monday-y kind of Monday.
Perfect example of how Monday it is.
It's so Monday. I didn't even turn my damn mic on.
Yeah, very Monday.
Your mic was on, so I'm sure they heard you.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I think a lot of people would rather hear you than me.
Probably not.
It's debatable. It depends on the day, doesn't it?
I guess. This is like you're just working today. Show, podcast.
I know. All day. I haven't stopped yet. I literally ran home, because I had to take my car back. And then I had to walk back over here, so I brought the dog with me.
What's up, Kevin? How are you, bud?
Or as people call her, the rat. I'm a little upset that I didn't name her Crisp for Crisp Rat.
I see what you did there.
You know how I said that?
I see what you did.
Bad internet joke. You're welcome. But
If
that wasn't a Monday joke, I don't know what was.
I got zero clue.
Is it not working?
Yeah, it's right. We're up. We're going.
I don't have it.
I can see the...
All right, that's good.
We got sound.
All right.
It says that you're on.
All right, beautiful. Oh, there it is.
You're
it
clearly
just
here.
started.
You're clearly around.
What do you want to start off with? I'm going to let you lead the show.
How was your weekend?
Honestly, rough. Real rough. I had major issues putting in my 60-day notice for my apartment, which I am now laid on for the lease. I'm going to pay up the butt for the 2 months rent, and I am super excited about it. Let me tell you. Do you sense the sarcasm? Because it is thick that my rent is about to go up $500 a month for 2 months.
So you're staying home for 2 months?
I have to. I'm paying for it. I might as well stay there. It's convenient for now. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. I have to find a storage unit. I have to find moving people. I have so much work to do to get out of this apartment. It's not even funny. And I'm so freaking stressed out over it. But I will tell you that yesterday, a beautiful Sunday, I didn't wake up until 5 p.m.
I was up relatively early, I think. And then I got up sometime around 10.
5 p.m.
Actually, I was probably up before 10. Like, I don't know. My body doesn't let me sleep in.
I had alarm. Oh, my body doesn't let me sleep in either. I don't know what happened to me.
Yeah.
But I had alarm set like every hour to take her to the bathroom, just to keep me on a schedule. And I would wake up literally every hour, take her outside for 5-10 minutes, come back inside, fall back asleep. It was literally insane. But I almost feel like it was super needed. I feel like when you have one of those days, it's super needed. But I fell behind because Sundays are my days to like catch up on all my shows. And now I'm 3 episodes behind on all of my favorite shows. And I'm very upset about it. Very upset about it. And I'm trying to find new houses. And like everything on the market right now is overpriced crap. It is a seller's market. So everything is overpriced. And I am so stressed out. It's not even funny. My AC went out this weekend. So
that's no good.
That was beautiful. So I got back from that party in Detroit, and it was like, 105 degrees outside. So it
wasn't that bad yesterday.
It felt like 100. No, this is Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like 105 degrees, and I get to my apartment. My power had gone out because all my clocks and stuff are flashing. So usually when the power goes out, you have to reset the AC. It's 3 o'clock in the morning by the time I get home. That's another story in and of itself of it taking me 2 hours to get home from Detroit. So it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, it's so fucking hot. It's not even funny. So what I'm going to do is reset my AC, turn it down real low. I'll wake up in the morning and it'll feel good in here. Woke up Saturday morning. My apartment had to have been at least 90-some degrees because I'm on the 10th floor. No, it's probably warmer than that. I woke up drenched in my own sweat, and I immediately called my maintenance guy, and I was like, I need you to come over. And he was like, what's wrong? I was like, my AC's out. And he's like, I have 6 other units to do today. Like, the building just went out on AC. The elevators went out. The front door, like, key fob system went out. Everything went out this weekend. And it was 1,000,000 degrees in my apartment. And it was I just had a rough weekend.
Just think, when you buy a house, you got to pay for that.
I don't care. I don't care. Because it's at least like I can fix the problem and know that it won't be another problem in a week. And literally the amount of times our elevators go out is literally insane.
That was always a thing.
It's always. For the last 4 days, we've had one working elevator.
And there's a person who works on elevators who lives in the building.
And our building is 18 floors.
Yep.
So when there's only one working elevator, you will wait 7 minutes for an elevator.
Oh yeah, is the one couple there who lives up in the penthouse?
Yeah,
are they back? They're the nicest people on earth.
They are the nice, and she's terrified of dogs, but she likes my dog, and it's so cute. They're the nicest people in the world. Yeah. Do you know? I found out some stuff about them. They own that, and they have to service their own elevator when it goes out.
Yeah.
They technically own their elevator too, which is funny because it only goes one floor.
I know.
Do they have stairs too? They have to.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not supposed to say that I've been there.
You've been to the penthouse?
Yeah.
Is it cool?
Yeah.
How big is it?
Big.
Huge.
Yeah.
Is it nice?
I mean, it's not like a whole floor. It's like because it's not a whole floor.
No, you could see it from the building. It's like in a little bit. But that whole thing is theirs?
Pretty much.
What?
I think there's like some stuff that's like maintenance. That's how I got up there.
Why do the two of them need that much space? They're sitting on it for the money?
Basically.
Oh, they had to have bought that for nothing. They bought it in the 90s. Nobody was living downtown in the 90s. And they own it.
Yep.
Oh, that thing's got to be worth at least $200,000 now.
Probably more.
Yeah. And they probably bought it for like 20 or 30.
Just brought it for nothing.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh.
Yeah, but I used to see the husband come in all the time, ask him how he hit him. Like, how'd you hit him today?
She's the sweetest. She's so nice.
She's super nice.
So
I would see them out at like some of the bars or whatever, because they go out to eat.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh hi, come over and talk for a little bit.
I just feel like everything that could go wrong has been going wrong for me recently. This is not a good weekend for me. Like, I'm happy to be back at work because I just wanted this weekend to be over.
Yeah.
You ever had one of those?
No. Well, yes, but I still never want the weekend to be over.
I understand what you're saying, but it was just one of those, like, it wasn't as productive as I wanted it to be.
Get back to the regular routine.
It was miserable. I was stuck inside my hot-ass apartment with my dog all weekends because it was even hotter outside.
You could have come over.
It was so bad.
My AC didn't go out.
Neither
did my elevator.
So bad. I literally, and a poor girl was moving in.
And my place is almost all the way put together.
Damn, look at you. Okay, so you were very productive this weekend.
My entire Saturday was spent around. Like, I built a table. I needed one of those long, like, console tables just to go up against a wall. Mm-hmm. I did a metric fuck ton of laundry.
Did you go through and try to donate all those clothes?
I have 3 trash bags in my car right now, just ready to be given away. I drove to the Salvation Army in West Toledo, closed. I drove by this church by my parents' house, closed. Like, no one was there to accept these. Like, it's Sunday. Like,
well, Salvation Army will be closed every Sunday because they're super religious based. No Goodwills were open?
You know what? I don't even think I thought about the Goodwill, and the one downtown is gone.
Why is that one gone? That one was always bumping.
Yeah, the one downtown is gone. It's going to be something else. I think it's going to be the new Target stop.
Did you just get that notification?
No.
We have a meeting.
For what?
At 1. If this isn't the epitome of my life right now, I don't know what is. You and I both can't miss that.
What meeting do we have?
It's a music meeting.
Oh, I forgot all about that. Well, this is going to be a short one there, kiddos.
Oh, my God.
Gonna be a short one.
If you're wondering what my weekend was like, it's like this.
Well, I mean, I'm not even going to lie to you. I would have just gotten the text message like, oh, hey, we got a music meeting.
Oh, my God. Could you imagine if we were on this, though, and they're like, you're doing that, not to hear this meeting? Oh, my God. Can I go home?
I mean, are you not after this?
I have so much to record today, it's not even funny.
Okay.
I'm done. I'm so, like, nothing is going right for me. I am so freaking done. It's not even funny. I feel like you were done with the whole donation thing yesterday.
I drove around for about an hour. I was all the way past the mall. Like, I was like, oh, maybe I'll just drive into Sylvania.
Well, there's an Easter Seals thing in Sylvania.
I don't even know what the Easter Seals is.
I don't either. I just know you could donate stuff.
Oh, yeah. And I was just like, this is dumb. I went and got gas. I wound up getting groceries. I still use my parents' Kroger Plus number.
So you could get that discount?
It was like a cool 40 cents off gas.
You take their gas money?
Yeah.
Dick
well,
move.
My parents mostly shop at Costco.
Okay.
And so when I see it, I use it. I don't care. They don't care. They get all their gas at Costco.
Okay. All right.
But I lost my debit card because I just would have gone to Costco. I lost my debit card, and I've been living off my credit card all weekend.
Yes.
So I got to transfer that money over.
Oh, fine.
Soon.
Yep. That'll be fun.
And the funny thing is I just made a payment on it, and I'm just like, man, for
Whatever.
what? For what? For what?
That's legit how I feel right now.
Like, this is just pointless.
It's just my life recently. Pointless.
Right. So, yeah, you know what? I didn't even find out that I lost my credit card till Friday night. So I was out with the crew. We were just hanging out. I was gone off White Claws. There weren't
Wow, are you a basic white bitch?
I was Friday.
White Claws.
I was introduced to this drink on Thursday because I walked around during the art walk. I don't know if I talked about this on Friday. Lime White Claw. Berry vodka. Thank me later.
Okay. You put vodka in your White Claw?
I put...
Whoa. Bro. Those things are already a pretty high percentage value.
It's 5%. So
That's it? I thought they were like 9.
It's like 5%. So they... Shout out to the crew over at the Home Slizzle. They put me on. So yeah, they poured it in a cup. They poured the vodka in a cup with ice in it, obviously. Then you just pour the White Claw on top of it. And I walked around with one of those. I walked around for a little while. Walked around the art walk. Met up with some friends at Fleetwood's. Hung out all night.
Oh, yeah. You were out all night on Thursday, weren't you?
I was out till probably about 11, but I started at like 6.
Damn.
Yeah. So
That's
was
heavy for a weeknight.
right. Especially now, like I don't go out during the week. Like once upon a time, that would have been nothing.
Right.
That'd have been a normal Tuesday.
But now,
right.
We're getting old.
And so then Friday, I was out with the crew, and I tried, like, you know, we typically buy rounds or whatever. I tried to pay for my round of White Claws. I was like, where's my debit card?
Oh, no.
Where's my debit card?
Oh.
I mean, I had a credit card on me.
Right, but still.
It was in my wallet. I was like, all right, sweet. And so I ran around all day looking for my credit card.
Didn't find it?
No.
Canceled it?
So here's the deal. I finally changed my address
To your new place?
to the new place on the banking website, on the Fifth Third website.
Mm-hmm.
And then I reported my card stolen. Because it takes like a business day for it to go through, they wouldn't cancel, or they would cancel my card, but they wouldn't send in the new one.
Right.
So then I called, and I was like, all right, sweet. I need you to cancel. I need you to send me a new card. And then I was on the phone for like 15 minutes just on the hold line. So then I ran to the bank because they were just open, and they took care of it. But I still have to wait like 6 business days to get them. So yeah. So I'm
Nobody
living off my
used
credit
it?
card. No one used it, not that I saw.
Good.
So
That's good. Nothing
Yeah.
like the person who opened up a credit card in my name.
I wish. Aubrey, I had a slice of pizza.
I have not eaten.
You have Chipotle in front of you.
I had leftover Chipotle for breakfast, and it was gross, so I took about 2 bites.
I haven't had Chipotle in a while.
It was good, but I accidentally, and it's my fault, I said sour cream on the app, and I am not a huge fan of sour cream.
Sour cream's fucking disgusting.
So for me, when I went in here with leftover sour cream, it makes me feel nasty. So I took 2 bites this morning and then went, no, I don't think so.
That's gross. You know who used to feed their dog Chipotle all the time? Monica. She used to get a chicken and rice bowl for Yoda.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And then her vet told her she had to stop.
I wonder why.
Because she figured it was just chicken and rice.
I got yelled at by my vet, too.
What'd you do?
Well, she was like, are you potty training? And I was like, yeah, indoor and outdoor. And she was like, no, just outdoor. So that's been fun, waking up all of the time to take her outside. Which, let me tell you, I have one working elevator that sometimes takes 7 minutes to come, and I have to get up at 1 o'clock in the morning where that elevator just doesn't come to my floor sometimes, and then I have to take the stairs down to another floor and try to call it from another floor. It has not been the best week for me. So
you can take the stairs.
No,
Do you know where the stairs end up?
No.
In the back of the building.
Okay.
They wound up taking you outside.
That's fine, because one day Sean and I tried to figure out where the stairs went to, and that door is locked. You can't open it up at the very bottom. So we went all the way down, and you couldn't get out, and then all of a sudden we had to climb back up to the 5th floor, because that's the next floor that you can get the elevator on.
Yeah. Well, you can get outside. You can keep going down. You can't go out to the floor, like the 4th, 3rd, or 2nd floor.
All of the doors were locked.
Because that's those are the emergency stairs. So if there's a fire, that's the way you have to go.
Yeah, but there was no way out.
Well, I don't know what to tell you there, Chief.
But let me tell you, I went from the 10th floor down to the basement, back up to the 5th floor. That was my life, bro. Oh my goodness. It's just, I'm just losing my mind slowly. Like, you ever just have slumps in your life where everything is going wrong?
Have you seen me the last several months?
I'm in one of those right now.
Have you seen my life?
I know, but even when shit's not going well for you, I'm still like, wow, he really has his shit together.
I don't. I just don't care.
Oh, I need that mentality.
I just don't care. I take none of this seriously enough for it to actually matter.
Oh, yeah. I did this thing the other day where it was like, what if I just like worked at a convenience store?
Yeah, I think about that all the time. Guess what I don't have?
What?
I can't have my apartment.
Oh. What's a job that you can still afford your apartment, but like have a true 9 to 5?
To work across the street at the building over there where your brother used to.
Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice to have a true 9 to 5? No weekend commitments, no emails at night saying come into the building right now. Just no BS at all times of the days or complete weekends taken over by things you don't want to do.
Yeah, but I make a lot of extra cash that way. Also, if it wasn't for like random weekend shifts, best of may not have gotten put in today. I put that in yesterday on my way to the baseball game.
Oh, no. Oh, because Tim Tebow was there.
I mean, sure, for the half an inning that he played.
Oh. He was there all weekend, though, right?
He was. I didn't watch.
It was busier this weekend than normal. People came out to see Tebow. Why is he still so popular?
Who cares?
And how come he took a knee for Jesus and nobody minded? But if you take a knee for equality, everybody loses their goddamn minds.
Oh, I'm glad you said it and I didn't have to.
I got you, fam. If you take a knee for Jesus, everything's fine. But if you do it for human rights, then go fuck yourself.
People think that he was blackballed from the NFL because he was a Jesus freak. Nah, fam, he just ain't good.
He was bad. The numbers show he was bad.
The worst quarterback in the league.
Sorry.
He didn't win a playoff game, though.
I mean, like, legit, like, he seemed nice. Like, I don't want to completely shit on him. He seems like a nice dude.
He's a good broadcaster.
Facts are facts. Like,
they don't care about your feelings.
His numbers were not there. It ain't it.
They released him and picked up Peyton Manning, immediately went to the Super Bowl.
Weird how that works.
Immediately went to the Super Bowl.
When you're like Tebow, do you go...
And then they won it the next year.
If you're Tebow, do you just go, that makes sense?
Like, they immediately won a Super Bowl.
Right. Right.
which I found to be really funny.
How many games do you think my Lions are going to win this year?
7.
Really? Oh, I'd be happy with that.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I would.
No, you won't.
Why not?
Because every year they should win. They should go to the playoffs.
No, I don't say that. I'm not that Lions fan. Don't get me confused with optimistic Lions fans. I'm a realistic Lions
They
fan.
finally have a running game. So I have a weird contingency of people from Detroit.
Why?
Or just Michigan in general.
Why is that?
Because of Eric.
Okay.
Who I follow. Like, we all follow each other. We're all part of this weird little group. But in that, there's a whole lot of Michigan football, Lions, Pistons,
Everything
talk,
you hate.
all on my timeline. I don't mind Lions or Pistons.
But the U of M.
Yeah. Oh, my God. If I could, I almost want to mute it, but I can't.
Your elitist Ohio State values and views are just, you can't even hear the U of M talk because you're just so absorbed in OSU.
Because they complain about the dumbest shit.
Okay,
Make
OSU
your
fans
play-
celebrate the dumbest shit.
Like winning games and Big Ten titles and going to the playoffs
How
and
the fuck
national
did your players not
championships
get in more trouble for all of the bullshit that they've pulled?
for getting tattoos for free because their coach didn't let a... We're not going to go there.
I like when you rein it in and you're like,
I don't even care. No one even cares about them getting free tattoos.
No, it's not that. The whole Urban Meyer,
What did he do?
the whole
What did he do?
not reporting
Says whom?
says the facts.
Which ones?
I don't
Where
know.
did he went to his
he's
boss?
a mandatory reporter, and his
He
wife
is a
didn't
mandated
reporter.
But he told his boss.
Then why? Where did it get sketchy? Come on, I don't know the case well enough, but I know it was sketchy, and you know it was sketchy. But you're an OSU fan, so you're trying to defend him.
Fuck Zach Smith. I don't even like that dude. He wasn't even a good wide receiver coach.
Zach Smith.
He wasn't even a good wide receivers coach. Their receivers
He
got
beat his wife, right?
allegedly.
Sorry, I should have said allegedly, but that's what she was claiming the wife, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
She also allegedly hit him with her car with the kids inside. They're
Was
both
it a love tap or like a?
either way with the kids in the car.
It's so bad.
Like they're
People-
both messes
Oh,
as
yeah.
people.
Yeah, but I'm a mess express too. But that doesn't mean I'm getting married or having kids. I just want to shake people and be like, you didn't have to have children.
Facts. Facts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just I don't know.
So we're
Like,
crazy,
it was a dumb situation to put yourself in. I will give you that.
right?
But who the fuck cares?
I think the Lions.
He was minding his damn business.
The Lions winning more than 4 games this season makes me happy.
The Lions will win more than 4 games. They just won't beat any teams that are good.
No, that's exactly the opposite of what they do. They beat the good teams and they lose to the Browns. That makes no sense.
I'm aware. I think I'm going to the Cowboys-Lions game.
Be interesting. I hate to say this because I hate the Browns. I'm interested to see how they do this year.
They're going to go to the playoffs.
You think so?
Probably.
Dude,
Unless
if
it all
Baker
fall-
Mayfield turns that team around, I'm going to be so pissed.
I mean, they have good players now. It's not just
And good leadership
Baker.
roles. But Baker's...
Nah, we don't know about the coach yet.
Did you watch Hard Knocks?
No.
Oh, who's the last coach? John something?
Hugh Jackson.
Hugh Jackson. I knew it was a J. He was the worst.
Real good quarterback coach.
Was he?
Really good quarterback
You got to
coach.
watch Hard Knocks. He was a terrible coach.
I mean, that's fine. I've seen that play out.
I mean, they did go 0-16. So did my
That was all.
we
They
did it
also
first.
had the worst team ever constructed to go 1-16.
Whose fault is that?
The GMs, not the coach. It's the GM.
Well, I mean, just the organizations
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah, real bad team.
15 minutes until your meeting. So, thank you. Everybody's keeping us up to date on our podcast time. All right, we should stop talking sports if we're going to have a short podcast.
How about them Packers? I mean, let's go Aaron Rodgers.
Fuck the Packers.
I want Aaron Rodgers to get traded to the Cowboys. All right, so the only thing I guess I really want to fucking talk about, because I guess it kind of affects you more than anything. How do you feel about these Instagram likes going away in some places like Canada, Japan,
Okay.
New Zealand, Australia? They're testing it. It's coming here.
It's a good thing and a bad thing.
Okay.
I like to be very transparent because I feel like a lot of people on Instagram, and we hear the word influencer thrown out there a lot. I think I'll be transparent in the fact that I make money off of Instagram.
Sure.
Like, it's another form of income for me, and it's a pretty important one for me if I'm being honest, because it's the most consistent form of income I think I have in my life, because nobody controls it other than me. A lot of aspects of our job are not in our control, and the one thing I can control is my Instagram. So I put a lot of effort and value into it. But I think it's a pro and a con. I think if you can actually, on the backside, monitor the likes and be able to prove what engagement you have and how many people you reach so you can still sell your Instagram, I'm all for it, because I think a lot of people obsess over numbers and likes and this, that, and the other thing, and they validate themselves based on those numbers, and I think that's super unhealthy. So I think if there's a way of curbing that, that's great. But at the same time, if you take over my numbers so I can't prove what people can see and the engagement, yada, 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 and how many people are reached, and then I lose that form of income, I'm gonna be pissed.
Back to Snapchat for you.
Pissed. Oh, I hate Snapchat. And I would go back in a heartbeat if it meant that's where the numbers were.
Ugh. I don't get enough likes on anything for it to matter to me. Not that likes ever mattered.
No, I don't think I genuinely do not go like, oh, I like this photo because X amount of people liked it.
Yeah.
I go, I like it because I liked it. That's why I posted it. But if that number gets somebody, like a brand, to be like, oh, well, I should give her this because she reached, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
It's a money game. And if you take away the money, I'm going to be so mad.
I definitely don't get paid off my Insta.
I'm going to be so mad. Like, I'll be honest, that's the whole reason I went to New Orleans last year was because of my Instagram. Like, that, I got a trip to go to New Orleans because of my Instagram.
Yeah.
That's stupid. I'm grateful, do not get me wrong, but that's, like, crazy stupid.
My Insta's not popping like that.
So if that kind of stuff isn't available anymore, I'll be pissed. But then to say, like, oh, it's not fair that, you know, social media people can make money off of it. Bro, it's all media. It's all a game. You watch commercials, you get ads. It is what it is. That's life. That's how the world goes round. It's marketing.
Thanks, Nick. What kind of dog do you have? She asked that twice. Sorry.
She's an Italian Greyhound.
I almost said Irish. That's why I'm glad I didn't answer.
They call her Iggy's. IGGY's. IGGY. Put my name.
Stop.
You're welcome. She's an Italian Greyhound.
But yeah.
What?
I'm just thinking.
What do you think about it?
Full disclosure, I make zero money off of my Instagram. It is not popping.
You need to do shoes of the day. Continue.
I don't have enough shoes to do a shoe of the day.
Continue.
I have to be like shoe of the week. And then I got to clean a bunch of them. Yeah. I think what they're trying to do is admirable. Mm-hmm. But as always, I think there's a bunch of unintended consequences that'll probably come from it. And that's how I think about literally everything that's ever done, every decision that's ever made.
Yeah.
That there's always unintended consequences for. People will find different ways to find their validation. And
they'll just go to another platform.
Not even that. Like, you may be able to see how many people saw your picture
or commented on it.
Yeah, it may switch to I need these comments.
That's what it's going to switch from. It's not going to be likes. It's going to be drop a comment on what you think is your favorite. Like if it's a food pick, it's going to be like, what's your favorite thing to eat for lunch? Leave a comment just so you can track how many people stop to leave a comment.
Yeah.
Like if you don't see, there's a girl in particular who I will not name, who is technically a celebrity, who is from Toledo, and all of her pictures on Instagram, the captions are questions asking for people to leave comments, and it's smart. I don't mean to like throw under the bus, but here's a little peek behind the curtain. The more comments you get on a photo, the more people it reaches, the more engagement you have, the more likes she gets, the more she can sell her Instagram. It's a game. If you don't think Instagram is a game, it's 100% a game. It's a money game, but it's a game. So all of those, like every single one of her posts is like, what's your favorite color? When is your birthday? What country are you from? Like, everything is supposed to be leave a comment on her photos. And that's what Instagram is going to turn into, is leave a comment, leave a comment, leave a comment.
I don't want to leave a comment.
Exactly. It's so much more work than just double tapping.
I mean, I don't even really double tap a lot of stuff unless your shoes are fire or your comic post is dope.
I like a lot of stuff on Instagram.
I don't even look at chicks.
I don't look at
I
chicks.
just get on A-Dub's Snapchat.
Oh, he's the best. If you're not following DJ A-Dub on Instagram, he literally gets re-Instagrammed from like Drunk Humor and Party, like all of like the huge accounts re-Instagram him.
His Instagram's popping.
Because when he had that girl pull out the tampon and that went viral.
I had that video. That video got sent, they got DM'd to me.
And then you're like, yeah, I know the guy who filmed it.
No, just someone else who filmed it.
Oh.
I was getting like people's personal videos.
Ooh. Up close?
I found your dummy at the day today. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
It was nuts. That was how do you fucking ruin a whole Christmas and whatever?
That was hysterical that a whole celebration was ruined after one weekend. Like, you ruined an entire...
Well, to be fair, they hadn't been really calling it Christmas in July. I know, we don't want to go. We're going to just be late, whatever. I've been late before. We're going to do yell at me. I've been yelled at recently.
Oh, no.
I'm always getting yelled at. Who fucking cares?
Me too.
What are you going to do?
My favorite is
Cut
when
the check.
I get the email of, can you come down to my office at the show? I'm like, oh, okay. What are you going to yell at me for today?
Right, just send it in. Just put it in the email.
Put it in the email.
Just put it in the email. Ask me for like one of those red response receipts. Red.
Nailed it. I always send the thumbs up button on the email. That's my way of just going, got it.
Yeah.
Red.
That's fine. All right, my bad. I broke a tent this weekend.
How? Like a sleeping tent or like an event
like one
tent?
of our event tents. I didn't break the tent.
Oh, you're going to get yelled at.
Oh, yeah, I already know. I kind of already did. The wind took it. Like, we had it tethered.
Where were the sandbags?
They weren't put in. I had it tethered into the ground.
Yeah.
We had spikes.
Yeah.
So I used the spikes. We had it in there. It was fine. It didn't, like, shift or move. But, like, the wind, allegedly, there was already, like, a tear in it, and wind blew, and it came down. I didn't even notice that we were about to break down. I was like, why the fuck is the tent, like, lower? Like, oh, well.
To be fair, we did have tornado warnings yesterday.
This was Saturday. I did Andrew Kinsey from WTOL. I did his pool event.
How was that?
Hot.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Hot as balls.
Was it busy?
Yeah, it was packed. They hit capacity twice.
Damn.
Yeah, because it was just hot, though. Like, it was for the kids, though. It was a good time. I actually had fun.
Good.
Like, those kids seem to have some fun, too. So, yeah.
Good.
It was a good time.
Good.
I'm down.
Good.
But, yeah, other than that, I didn't do anything Saturday. What the fuck did I do? I cleaned all day. Put shit together. I got another stand I got to put together tonight. I also have to make dinner at some point, but that shouldn't take long.
I haven't cooked, and I couldn't even tell you how long.
I've only cooked once in the last, 2 weeks.
Oh, you could tell because you've been in your place, and you know how many times you've used this kitchen.
Yeah.
I think, so I've been in my apartment for a year. Can you tell she's done being quiet? After being in my apartment for a year, I think I've cooked, I'm not kidding you, 5 meals in that kitchen.
Yeah, I had to re-season my cast iron yesterday. I did that.
How exciting.
Adulting's trash.
Dude, but adulting is trash.
My new pepper grinder came in and my salt holder.
Oh, wow. Were you excited? Were you like, damn, this is a nice pepper grinder?
I got it on Prime Day. I think it's normally like 30 or 40 bucks. I got it for like 12.
That's what you bought on Prime. That's how you know you're old. That's a topic. How do you know you're old? What did you buy on Prime Day? When you buy like reasonable things.
I bought that. I bought that long console table. I bought it like a tall shelf I think I'm gonna take all my Funko Pops home and put them on that.
Nice.
Yeah, so get them out of my office. What else did I buy? Salt grinder, pepper holder, a toolkit. Because I'm 34, I've never owned my own toolkit.
Are you serious?
Dead ass.
Wait, how have you never owned tools?
My parents live 3 miles down the road.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah, my parents still live in West Toledo. It's a quick trip right down Monroe Street.
Yeah, that's
go there, pick
fair.
something up, go take it back.
I go to my dad's for like power tools, but I have my own tools.
I had like a screwdriver. Yeah, no. That, for what?
Turned out for what?
Yeah, parents lived down the road. All my roommates that were dudes had tools.
stuff.
Yeah, like I didn't need fucking spend my money on that for when there was booze at the time.
Priorities.
Facts.
Priorities.
There was booze and tennis shoes.
I thought you were gonna say boobs. Booze and boobs.
I mean, boobs come with the booze.
True.
They used to.
True. When did that stop?
5.5 years ago.
Yeah. All right, homeboy, we gotta go to this meeting.
All right, we got a meeting. Thanks for hanging out with us for this very, very short. Yeah, Nick, I'm washed, man. Leave me alone. This very, very short version of the Lunchtime Live.
Hey, it's better than not doing it for 3 weeks.
We did go 2 weeks without doing one. Almost 3 until Friday.
I know.
So
this is better than usual for us.
yeah. Friday we won't be here. I got events. Hold on.
No,
My
I
event's
won't.
not-
No, I'm in Detroit.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
No,
we
I'm
won't-
in Grand Rapids. I really won't be.
Yeah, we're not gonna be here Friday. So have fun. I'm glad we got to do this.
We're gonna keep these topics though, because like the Area 51 though, maybe we'll talk about that on next Monday. I want to talk about it.
I saw today
bad.
they were looking for a flag.
All right, because I really want to talk about Area 51 and conspiracy theories.
I got a bunch of them.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I love like more than anything.
Shout out to conspiracy theories. North Dakota's not a state.
Yes. Have you ever met anybody from North Dakota? No, you haven't. No, you haven't.
Nope. Doesn't exist. It's all a lie. All right, we're gonna get out of here. We will talk to you one day.
Next Monday.
Next Monday. Holler at your boy. At Meaghan Mick, at Chris_Proc. If you want to follow us and our nonsense. I got to change my Instagram name.
Why?
Because I've been using it more.
Yeah, we got to get you like Radio Proc.
I'm not going to do that at all. That doesn't sound good.
Why not?
Because it doesn't. Because somebody come up with a new Instagram name for me, so it's not my old gamer tag.
Drop it in the comments.
Drop it in the comments. Peace out, guys.
I'm glad you got that. All right.
End stream.